Hello guys, today I'm going to do an eyebrow tutorial for you guys, and I'm just going to show you my natural eyebrow routine that I do for my everyday look. And if you like this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure that you do so down below. And let's get started. So guys, I'm just going in with the regular spoolie that I had with me, and I'm just brushing my eyebrows to the direction that I prefer for my everyday makeup look. And I'm just going in with a black pencil. It's just a regular pencil that I got from town, and I'm just drawing on the outer lines of my eyebrows so that it can give me a good guideline on where I'm supposed to fill in my eyebrows. And I know most people, like makeup artists, don't like using the black pencil or a black gel brow, but I prefer using that, especially when I'm doing like an airbrushed natural everyday look, because it actually matches well with my skin tone. But if I'm going for a flicky look, I will probably not advise for you guys to use a black pencil, because it might be too harsh for the whole look that you're going for, unless you want to become like a drag queen or something. But I prefer just stay away from the any black pencil or gel brow if you want to go for a flaky look. And so I'm just drawing like a straight line going upwards where my eyebrows start, because my eyebrows, the hairs just at the beginning, they usually kind of go like in an upward direction, and I'm trying just to follow its direction so that it can look as natural as possible. And now I'm just using the same regular spoolie that I had with me, and I'm just removing any harsh lines that I had made while I was drawing the lines on my eyebrows. And I'm just making sure that everything is blended out well, and I'm just going back and forth just to make sure that it looks as natural as possible, and at least they kind of look like sisters at the end of this. And actually, you don't need a lot of products for this makeup tutorial. All you need is just a concealer, a spoolie, and either a gel brow or a pencil or whatever that you're going to use to fill in the brows. So now I'm going in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn, and I'm just cleaning up any mistakes that I had made earlier on, just below on my brow bone. And actually, I prefer using like a lighter shade. If you want to do like an eyeshadow look, this is like the most preferable, because you're going to use the same concealer on the whole eyelid. But if you don't feel like using any eyeshadow, you don't want to apply any eyeshadow, I prefer using like a foundation or maybe a concealer that matches or it's close to your foundation or your skin tone, so that it can blend well with the foundation. So I'm just making sure that everything is cleaned out. And actually, this concealer also helps if you have like some hair that you didn't like pluck them. It's going to help conceal that and make your eyebrows look as perfect as possible. And I'm just brushing it all out so that the concealer doesn't look too harsh on my skin tone, and just making sure that it looks as natural as possible. And I'm going back and forth just to make sure that I kind of like perfection when it comes to my eyebrows, so I'm just going back and forth just to make sure that making sure that the eyebrows look like not exactly twins, but almost between sisters and twins, just so that they look okay to me. And now I'm using the Milani 2-in-1 Conceal and Perfect Foundation, and I'm in the shade number 13, but I haven't tested number 14 so that I can see if it will blend well with my skin tone if I mix them up. And I'm just using it on the top part of my eyebrow, and I'm just cleaning up, because it's, like I said, it's a 2-in-1 Conceal and Perfect. It has concealer and it's a foundation as well, so it's going to help clean any mistakes that I had made, and just to make my eyebrows look cleaner. And this is the foundation, and you can use any foundation that you have. I would prefer if you use like a foundation that you're going to use for your whole face, just applying it above the eyebrow so that it can blend well with the whole makeup. And that's why I used 2 different products just to clean up my eyebrows. But if you don't feel like I said, if you don't feel like applying any eyeshadow, you can just use like I could have used the Milani 2-in-1 Conceal and Perfect just on the upper part of the eyebrow and the lower part of it. And you guys, you need to take time when it comes to this, I don't know, like stage when you're doing the eyebrows. If you're a person who likes doing things precisely and perfect, you just need to take your time while making sure that it's all blended out, because you might make a mistake like just brushing off the eyebrows or something, and then it's going to be a mess for you guys. So I would prefer for you just to take your time while you're doing this. But if you don't have that much time, I would prefer just try your best while you're doing this. And I'm just going back and forth just to make sure that it all looks well. And I'm just, after cleaning up, I had to like draw it's not a harsh line, but something that's going to make the, just on the edge of the eyebrows, just to look a bit cleaner, as you can see. And I'm going back and forth. I just need to make sure that they look okay to my liking. Trust me, it takes a lot of time for me to do all that. As you can see, going back and forth. And make sure you blend also the upper part of the eyebrow. Just make sure that it's blended well, so that it doesn't look harsh when the whole look is complete. And that's it, guys. So guys, this is how I do my everyday eyebrow tutorial, and I hope you guys liked it. And don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't subscribed to my channel, and make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And until next time, bye. Yeah. So good.
You sure play.
Oh, okay.